pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does.
You ready? Ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Just out of range with that strike. And they're exchanging leather early. Block that kick to the body.
Big kicks. That was a thudding leg kick. Good stick.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Hook to the head there by Gedalia.
Another punch to the head. Nice leg kick. Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, what a punch.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by the Korean Super Bowl.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Clean with the right hook.
Watch knees to the body.
Just missed with the left there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He is a phenomenal boxer. with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Vidalia's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, collar tie. Lands with a right hand. Vidalia gets the takedown there. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Great punch.
Ten seconds to go in round one. Just misses there with the left.
Time.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face. Good punch lands.
And he landed the right hand there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. That's a big strike right there.
So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success. Right hand punches the clinch.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
What a punch.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. They continue to exchange. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice kick.
Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut. Nice straight punch.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most stiff on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice punch land. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
Punch over the top.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Oh, single collar tie here.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left. And a knee. Two rounds in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Straight punch lands.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt his opponent.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, nice punch there by Gedalia. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Nice. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Goodell going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Ground and pound strike is true. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with a...
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Beautiful knee.
Oh! He put it to sleep. Oh, nice right hand.
Doohochoi! He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.